If you ever want to run a B&B, this is going to be the book for you. If you love animals, this will be the book for you. Hi, welcome back to the Novel Tour. So we read Bed, Breakfast, and Beyond, and we are here at the very location of this book. It is a tell-all 20-year story of kooky guests and gentle ghosts and horses at this very farm right here, Fairwinds Farms. We're gonna go meet the author and we're gonna get a behind-the-scenes tour. Fairwinds Farm is tucked into the Maryland countryside, and yes, it was absolutely pouring. But nothing was gonna stop me from getting inside. JoAnn Dawson has been welcoming guests through this door for 20 years. Today, I'm one of them. This is what this channel is all about. We read the book, then we go live it. If that sounds like your kind of adventure, subscribe and come along. Well, here we are. We're having lunch, and then we're going to go get a tour. Oh my gosh, cookies right out of the oven.
But the average B&B lasts 5 years in the country. Yeah.
Really?
So it's a lot of people, they get into it. First they go overboard and spend a lot of money to get the house ready, so now they have a pretty big expense to pay. Right. And then they don't quite realize it's a lot of weekends, and you have to cater to the people and stuff. So
How do you get yourself through difficult guests?
You probably read about most of our difficult guests.
Yeah, well, we figured you must have more since the book.
Yeah, but I mean, we just kind of laugh about it. But I mean,
They're buried underneath that hobbit.
There's
No
really
problem.
very few difficult guests.
That's true.
There's very few.
Yeah, we haven't had too many problems. Pretty much every single problem we've had, I wrote about in the book.
Oh, that's good.
That's
That's well, I feel sorry for the mother and the child.
She said she wanted her daughter to have the true horse experience.
Yeah, she gave it to her.
And then she's like, you handed me a pitchfork instead of a cup of coffee. I'm like, well, that's the true farm experience.
Plus, you can't really go anywhere unless you close down for
Well,
a
we
week,
kind of
right?
take separate vacations a lot.
Yeah, that's what you said in the book.
Yeah.
Which isn't such a bad
Well, and I
idea.
always, I also say that if we want to go someplace, we just sleep in a different bedroom.
And the B&B kind of complements what we're doing, because a lot of the guests will take a trail ride the next day, so it sort of morphs into other stuff.
And also, I sell a lot of books to the B&B guests.
Yeah.
We do we do Girl Scout troops and Boy Scout troops, and they can't.
So I guess when you first opened this, you were really apprehensive of whether you'd get people or not, right?
Well, my mother said to me, "Who's going to want to stay here?"
That was right. I was in the book.
Yeah. But no, I mean, we were pretty busy from the beginning. Really.
Yeah.
I mean,
But we had all our neighbors got certified letters, that we were going to have a B&B. It was a big process on becoming one. We had to go down to the county and make our presentation twice, actually, and to be allowed to have a B&B.
But I do want to show you. I have a new book. I want to show you that I finished. It's not even published yet, and it's all about our experiences with taking animals to movie sets and TV shows.
Oh, that's neat.
So I like it even better than the B&B book. So hopefully.
What's your book called?
Well, that's a good question, because I'm trying to think of a title. I'm trying to think. I can't think of a really good title or a good subtitle for this book. So if any of you can think of something, let me know. And I gave that challenge to my book club too. I said, I need you all to tell me what to call my book, and they didn't come up with anything either, to be honest. So I'm struggling to get a title and a subtitle right now, but the inside of the book is great. I'm very happy with the stories inside. So then a lot of times I would accept the job and then figure it out.
Right. You knew where to get 15.
I did, because I knew, like growing up on the farm, I knew all the farmers in Delaware. I was in the FFA and the 4-H, and I knew everything.
So you were like, can I borrow your sheep for
Exactly. That's exactly what I
They
did.
get 10 cents an hour.
Yeah. So anyway, we took 15 sheep to Queens, New York, and so this is in the book too. So we took these sheep, and then it's a long story. We had to do this one scene where they had to run down a hallway, and that was kind of funny. And then so then the director says, okay, so the next scene is where she's going to levitate off this bed. And he said, I want 2 sheep over here on this side of the bed, and I want 2 sheep over here. And I want them to look up when she levitates off the bed. Oh my God. Okay, wait a minute.
JoAnn has written children's books, she's written screenplays, and she's an actor. She even wrote an autobiographical screenplay called Cream of the Crop, which is based in part on her own life. And then she told us this.
From that. And then I got a little teeny part in The Sixth Sense. But if you want to get a little teeny part in any movie, that was the one.
What's your part?
There's a picture out there of me. So I am the burnt teacher. So it's like toward the end of the movie, and I'm helping Haley Joel Osment get ready for the school play. And then I stand up and turn around, and my face is all burned off. So I was one of the dead people.
Wow.
I recognized you.
I think we could have sat and talked to JoAnn for another hour or more, but now it was time for the tour. We get to see the behind the scenes of the book. Aww. Oh, how charming. Oh my gosh.
This is the hunt room right in here.
Look at this. This is a dresser, I think. Wow. Check out this bathroom. It has an entrance to the upstairs is in the bathroom. These ceilings are so interesting. Watch, if I go bump my head, bonk. It doesn't matter. Watch over here, bonk. No, it's so soft. Oh, this is where the kids lived. If you're reading the book, you'll see this is the space in the book where she talks about her kids living here, and that they could hear some of the things that are going on with the guests below them.
That's our Hobbit House.
I want to see the Hobbit House.
Oh, we drove in.
Mm-hmm. It was hollow on the side, she said.
Who remembers that story?
The story about the clawfoot tub.
I don't know if I've gone to that.
We were trying to find a tub, we went
Yes.
to, so we saw it we read in the newspaper, a guy had a clawfoot tub,
Yes.
so Ted went to get it, and he was trying to sell him like all these X-rated tapes.
Who had Breyer horses? Tell me all of you had Breyer horses. Rabbit's feet, $3. One of my best friends when I was in middle school and elementary school, Danita, used to get on the bus with rabbit's feet because her family had rabbits, and then she would sell these on the bus. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen one since 1980 something. For sale. Look at the books that she has here. These are the Black Stallion. It was my favorite. Oh my gosh. Look, these are Walter Farley's. Ah, did you read these when you were a kid? Let me know in the comments. Oh my gosh. Ah, I love the Black Stallion. I always wanted to have one. I have to put it back. Now we get to go have a tour of the actual ground where the book took place. Back there's the house. And now we're gonna go see the barn. There's a goat. Oh my gosh. You're so cute. Look, and look at the bunnies over there. Look at the bunnies. Yes, I see the one under there. Hi, oh my gosh. Look. Oh, it's so cute. Oh my gosh. I don't even care that it's raining. This is so great. I'm not like, oh, I don't think he likes the camera. I love it. Look how beautiful this place is with the pond, even though it's raining. Oh my gosh, look at that one. I can't wait to read her second book because when I was a kid, I had horses and I trained them. One of them I trained it to like nod yes and no and to shake his head. And oh my gosh, hi beautiful. I always had this idea that I was gonna be on Hollywood with my animals and it never happened, but I guess this is the closest thing to it. Oh my gosh, they're so, ugh. I know you can't smell this, but it smells like being in a barn, which is so fabulous. What's in here? Birds, chickens. Hi. Okay, I decided that I'm moving here. This is where my new house is gonna be. I'm gonna live here. I haven't told JoAnn. She doesn't know it yet, but I'm moving in. Oh my gosh. So I can't wait to read the book. I haven't had a chance to read it. Like I said, this was a last minute thing for me. I wasn't planning on going because I just didn't have time to go. And in the morning I woke up and I'm like, I have to go. So I didn't have time to read the book, but another book club member had put this together. Oh my gosh. I just can't stand how pretty it all is. When I was a kid, in my 20s, I could pick up a bale of hay and chuck it up to the top because you have to stack it like that. I could do that so easily. Now, not so much. It's really nasty out here. So it's really interesting here. JoAnn and her husband have built this amazing life where she tells us all in her books about her B&B. Oh my God. I have to go see this Hobbit House, but before that, let me see what these guys think about the book. You both read the book, right?
Yes.
Put it on video here. You loved it. Tell me about it.
I love the book. It was full of humor, very interesting stories, some cantankerous people, but I really enjoyed it. I only read it in a day.
Get out. Look at this other little place where people, oh my gosh, you can stay and look, you're right next to the ring where I guess they have horse classes and stuff in there. Oh my gosh, let's go look at this. Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's a little toilet. And you even have a shower. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna sit here in this cozy little room and read the book for a minute. I'm not gonna get anything else done today. I'm gonna read this book. And then right over here is a Hobbit House. Oh my gosh. This is adorable. Oh, this is so cute. Oh my gosh, look at this. I was just in there reading in the little Hobbit House, and just in the first chapter, it is calling me to my heart here, because JoAnn talks about when they first heard about this farm. They were at an auction at this place called Hills Auction that's in Cecil County, Maryland, which is where this farm is. And she overheard someone talking about a piece of property that had gone up on an auction, but that nobody bid on it, and now the bank owns it. And she says that she overheard them, and she followed them around like a little puppy, kind of spying on their conversation. And she overheard the person say, "What is the name of the farm?" And the person said, "Fairwinds Farms." And that's this one, this very one. And now they have it. The book is so good. I can already tell in the first chapter. If you ever wanted to run an Airbnb or a B&B, because this is not an Airbnb, this is a B&B. If you ever want to run a B&B, this is going to be the book for you. If you love animals, this will be the book for you. Or her second book that she told us about, that she wrote, that isn't yet out and not available, that's the one you want to get to. That's all about her career as a trainer of animals for movie sets and stuff. I'm getting soaked, if you can't already tell. So I'm gonna head out, but I had to come by. I had to come back and say bye to these guys.
See you later. See you later.
But that's it. I'm glad you joined me. And if you get a chance, pick up JoAnn's book. I just started it and I think it's fabulous so far. And it's calling to my heart, as is this guy. Bye. Oh my goodness. Oh, he's so cute. Anyway, pick up JoAnn's book and I will see you in the next chapter. Bye for now.